I'm here today to talk a little bit more about burnout. I wanted to talk about some of the things I learned that I was doing wrong, frankly. My sort of basic tenet here is that there are three things you have to pay attention to be an effective leader and to manage burnout. First, you have to manage yourself. You have to manage your own state of mind, your wellness, your well-being, because you are the tone at the top for your organization. My goodness, please take your vacation. It's very difficult, especially when you are a cybersecurity leader, to say, don't bother me, because the attackers aren't going to care if you're on vacation. I know that. Trust your people. I used to be worried that if I didn't handle everything personally, it was an indicator that I was unnecessary. I can now look back and realize that that was pretty dumb. One of the things that you do to make leaders is you let them lead. Once you've done that, once you've taken care of yourself, what are you going to do to help your people manage themselves? I've kind of centered on wanting to promote a culture of courage as a primary goal as a leader. A culture of courage to me is, hey, you are trusted, you are valued, you are seen as a professional. We have a problem, you have a solution in mind. Great, go enact that solution. Mistakes in cybersecurity and intel, they happen all the time. It has to be okay. There's nothing more stressful than being in a mindset to be, isolated, not understand the context of your work, not understand the direction of your department, and then also being fearful that if you make a mistake, you will be fired, rejected, seen as not very smart, looked down on, treated poorly, etc. That will burn your staff out faster than just about anything. We go together, we go boldly, and if things go wrong, we're there to recover, help each other, pivot, change direction, and thoughtfully move ahead in another direction without judgment of one another. How do you make a program that is effective, that doesn't cause your people to run 1,000,000 miles an hour in one place? It kind of goes back to how we take care of our staff. I would encourage you, as you develop your program, as a cybersecurity leader, to ask your cybersecurity professionals of what their thoughts are. Where do we have risk? What are you seeing? How can we collaborate on this together? I think sometimes we as leaders think we have to bring the plan to everybody and tell them, this is the plan, I have made it, it is perfect, we're gonna go ahead and execute on it, and that's you guys. I think your people probably know a whole lot more than you know about the threats that are coming at them. They're the ones looking at the alerts, they're the ones doing the work. Doing a kind of joint exercise of program development with your team, it'll take a little bit longer, but I think will find a much better result potentially, and your people will be on board.